Hi guys, Maya Flame here. I'm gonna come at you with a new poem I made. It's called The Flame, and then we'll go over it after, so I'm just gonna dive into it right now. So here it is. Please, Jesus, be with me right now. I need you to tell me this. Took a breath, lost my step, had to turn around. I looked in the mirror, said I'm lost. He said you're found. In his presence, that's when I hit the ground. I saw the life of the Savior. I saw the strife that I had made yet. It wasn't long till I knew that the old me had to come unglued. He had to shake me just to break me so that he could make me new. I watched my life fall apart. I saw the fights. I faced the dark. I heard her screaming, thought I was dreaming, but she was gone. Woke up in the morning, my heart full of mourning. Didn't know where I was going if that was me. My heart so heavy I had to fall to my knees saying, Lord, no, please, please, please don't do this. I was stupid. I was foolish. You should have took me. All the time not realizing that he was saving me because she was pure, and I still was unsure about the Father and about Satan. I didn't have time to talk because I was always late, and I spent the rest of my time just faking. I was hesitating. Should I stay or should I go? As I would write my suicide note, Mama, I just don't know. Wasn't long and I was planning. Couldn't stand it, couldn't man it. Looked around, all I found was an empty noise in a big black void. But someone was screaming, let me in, and I'll show you how to rejoice. Because you're my daughter and I'm your father, Miss Boyce. I've given you a voice to reach the nations, to share your story, so that in all things I'll be your glory. Months went by and time went on. I got it right, I got it wrong. Still slipping, still playing my lukewarm song. Contemplating when Prince Charming would come along. I would say, Lord, that's what I want, so I could flaunt him to the dad I never had. He said, are you crazy, young lady? I never give him to you. Yes, you're charming and you're witty, but he don't need a pity, boo. Next page. Until you stop crying and stop chasing after things I took away from you, he'll stay away. Also on the subject, I sort of object to you having anyone, because until you learn that you can't change anyone, only you, and that's the truth. So be focused on that in all you do. Put your heart in, put your smarts in, build yourself and build my kingdom. I will send him when you're ready, and I will heal you of the past. And when you see him, you will see me, because I'll be in him. It'll be great, just you wait, girl. So stop your pouting, stop your doubting, because I have a plan that's so much more than you just getting married to a man. So over the years, he would speak and I would hear. He would show me what was coming and I would tremble in fear. And then I saw that it wasn't very far away, that it was near. And I would turn on the news, and it blows my mind that everything he said was true. Israel would become a state that the world would hate and try to break, but they would lose. He said that there would be wars, famines, and earthquakes, and all the while something's been making our earth shake. Disaster after disaster, faster and faster, like a woman in labor. Just like that, boom, comes our Savior. He said that the moon would be turned to blood and the sun would be turned to black. And let's just backtrack to last spring. I think that was fulfilled, just like the Jericho wall. And it happened again last fall, and it's happening again this year on the same exact Jewish feast. We're living in a time where the mark of the beast is going to happen very quick. I mean, you see the 666 in the movies and the music. And now we have the chip and the tap, and now it's going into our skin like a map to our soul, and you better believe he's going to try to win, because the devil is good at one thing, is convincing us that sin doesn't apply. Do what you want and do what you will. Because at the end of the day, you know he will have you in his hand to kill, to devour you. His mind is vicious and his thoughts are sour. From the beginning, all he wanted was God's power. But he's been doomed. He's been cursed since he fell. And his hearse is a place called hell, although he can't say that willingly. He wants you to come live with him. He wants your eternity, your friends, and your family too. He will do anything to mind control you, because he is the most deluded of all. So don't you picture him mighty and tall, because when he is revealed, he will be puny and small compared to the light of our Savior and our God Jehovah. And don't you worry, because he's gonna show you. So listen to what I'm saying, because I'm not just laying words for the birds to hear. I want an army to rise up, because the time is here. No, forget that. The time is now. Any day he's coming back, and he's not looking for a slack-back church who has no heart for the hurt and the pain in the people on the street who don't have anything to eat. And I'm not just talking about bread. I'm talking about a dead world who need to be fed the gospel of hope and truth. And let our love be the proof that Jesus is real, the Lamb who has the hands to heal, the Son of God that let us feel a relationship with the Alpha and the Omega. And you better believe that Jesus saved you. So let us arise and open up our eyes.